Hello, everyone. Greetings from Thang News. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, according to where you are. Welcome to Thang News Cell and Module Production Equipment Process Materials Conference held virtually. Here we bring together the latest innovations from the world of production equipment and process consumables used in solar cell and module manufacturing. My name is Shravan Chunduri. I am head of technology at Tang News. The event is part of our regular online conference offering and, as usual, organized by our team in Asia and Europe. First of all, a big thanks to the sponsors of this event. Without their support, we could not been able to make this event free of charge. So I would like to sponsor our gold sponsor. I would like to thank our gold sponsor Laplace, our silver sponsor Cybrid, and we have Lead Micro, SC Shenzhen, and DKM, who are our bronze sponsors. So, a couple of words about the conference. We, as probably several of you, have attended one of the two biggest solar trade shows on the calendar, Intersolar Europe and SNEC in Shanghai. So it was quite exciting to see growing number of high efficiency modules. They are launched based on different cell technologies and also different generations corresponding to these cell technologies. Actually, what really stood out this year was how application specific these products are becoming. So whether it is for extreme climates such as hail resistant, sandstorm resistant, or aquatic applications, then we also have some niche applications. They entitled to have their own names, such as agrovoltaics, FPV, which is floating systems, residential and C&I rooftops, are even building integrated solutions. So the industry is clearly pushing towards fit for purpose PV solutions. And as a quick side note, we are in the final stages of publishing a new report that compiles many of these new product introductions and innovations we saw at the show. This report will be released later this week. Okay, now coming back to today's theme. None of these advancements would have been possible without the parallel progress in production equipment and materials, which are really key. So, in fact, we recently covered the topic partially. We published a market survey on cell production equipment recently, which you can download on our website for free. And today's conference is built on that by offering a broader lens. So, not just the hardware, but also the materials and engineering that enables low cost and high efficiency solar manufacturing, which is the tagline of today's event. So, today we will directly hear from the global leaders of the segment how to produce high quality products at competitive costs. And we will also touch on the regional perspectives as we see manufacturing facilities are increasingly launched outside China from India to US. So, speaking of which, I would like to take this opportunity to invite all of you to our upcoming Solar Made in USA event organized by Tang News. It will take place in person, physical event, just one day before RE Plus kicks off on September 8th in Las Vegas. So the agenda includes a dedicated session on equipment and materials. And I really hope to see many of you there. Again, back to here and today. If you are new to us, a couple of words on housekeeping. As you all know, we have been hosting our conferences on Zoom platform, and Zoom has an unmoderated chat window, and we have enabled this function. We consider this as a virtual coffee room where anyone can speak to anyone. So simulating this coffee room virtually, we strongly recommend all of you to use this chat function to ask questions, initiate discussion, or even answer a question, even though it is not really directed to you. But please, as I just mentioned, this is a non-moderated chat area. So please keep the netiquette and be always nice with your comments, even if you don't agree with the statements from what is possibly a competitor. Yeah. So now moving on to the today's agenda. We have a keynote opening from Marcus Fisher, who is going to bring in the overview of a latest ITRPV technology roadmap. And I think he's going to talk a little bit on the equipment side. Then we have Joshua speaking from Laplace. He's going to talk about Laplace manufacturing solutions for N-type high efficiency solar cells. Then we have Homa Chen from SC New Energy. He is going to speak on unlocking optimization potential in TOPCon and related production solutions. Then we have a material supplier, one of the leading paste supplier for the cell manufacturing fabs, DKM. We have Panking Gao, who is going to speak on milestones in metallization. Then we are again going back to the back contact technologies. Then we also have another equipment maker, CETC. We have Shun Zheng, who is going to speak on turnkey solutions for the PV industry chain. Then we have one more material maker, which is Cybrid for module manufacturing. And we have Hisanari Onuchi, who is going to speak on advanced materials for better TOPCon modules. And finally, we are going to have Sukumar, who from RCT Solutions, who is going to bring his experience in building these fabs from the engineering perspective. And then at the end, we also have a nice panel. And today's panel title is What's Hot in Equipment and Materials, Key Trends in Cell and Module Manufacturing. So Panking and Jerry Sukumar are going to accompany me in the panel. And, before I go into the first presentation, I just would like to inform you that the event is being recorded, and we will share the recordings on the Tang News YouTube channel.